7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alright, Shalom Yasharallah, we give all praises to Yahweh, Shem Shai, a double honors to the apostles of GMS, and the rest of the prophets and Howies and Bows is doing the work of Yahweh. So today I'm going to bring out a quick lesson concerning America's falling. So I'm going to bring out a quick precept. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 21. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. So us being the prophets, we have to prove that America's going to fall. Alright, we have to prove that America's going to be destroyed with thermonuclear fire. Alright? But if you don't believe that, that's you. The first precept I'm going to bring out is Jeremiah 51 verse 1. Thus say Yahweh, behold, I'll raise up against Babylon. Which Babylon, according to Genesis 11 verse 1 to 10. Alright? Babal, it means confusion. Hence the word comes Babylon. That means confusion, alright? America's a confused place. Alright? It says, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind, and with sinners of Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bended, let the archer bend his bow. And against him that lifted himself up in his bringadine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. Alright, so I'm going to jump to verse 8. If Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. So it's kind of like sarcasm, alright? So America's not going to be healed. Once America is destroyed, that's it, alright? There's no turning back. And we already see it happening, alright? There's been a lot of ICBM testings, a lot of missile testings, alright? Starting with Russia, etc. going down, alright? So it's gonna be cause a World War III, alright? So my next precept is 2 Peter 3 verse 10. Alright, 2 Peter 3 verse 10. Alright, 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So that's fervent heat, man. Alright, those ICBMs. Alright, so let's look at what ICBM means. Alright. ICBM. Alright, a ballistic missile that is capable of traveling from one continent to another. Alright. So, my next precept is Isaiah 54 verse 16. Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I've created the ways to destroy. So let's see what that's talking about. Alright. Robert Oppenheimer. Alright, he was a scientist who invented the atomic bomb under the Manhattan Project. Alright, they call it the atomic bomb, aka the Manhattan Project. Alright, so the spirit of Yahweh Shai, he put the spirit in these devils to create the atomic bomb. Alright, the ICBM missiles. Alright, because these prophecies has to be fulfilled. And the reason why we're talking about prophecy so much is Yahweh said be occupied in prophecies. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bring up my next precept. Isaiah chapter 9 verse 5. Alright, Isaiah 9 verse 5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood, but they shall be burning in fuel of fire." Alright? So it ain't gonna be with spears, it ain't gonna be with bows and arrows, and it ain't gonna be with swords. Alright? There was World War I, World War II, and now it's gonna be World War III. So proving that, let's go to Revelation 11 verse 14. Alright? Revelation 11 verse 14. "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." Alright? So there was World War I, World War II, now it's World War III. Alright, that's the final. That's pretty much the final, alright? The ending of the movie. That's what we're waiting for. And we can't wait till it happens. Unlike these two dirts, alright? They don't want the American dream to end. But we want it to end. We Yahweh Shai, we're the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright? I'm gonna bring out Ezekiel 3 verse 17. Ezekiel 3 verse 17. "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me." So we're not warning the people. That blood's going to be upon our head. Alright? We have to tell the people what's going on. That's why brothers all over the internet is doing videos. Alright? So, the next precept is Zechariah 14 verse 12. It says, "And it shall be a plague whereof Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth." Alright, that's fervent heat, man. Like in Terminator 2 with Sarah Connor, and that dream, and that vision she had. You can see everything was wiped away, alright? From flesh to skeleton, alright? Just wiped away. Alright? And that's the moment we're waiting for. My next precept, the next precept I'm going to bring out is Revelation 18 verse 2. Alright? And I want to name this video after this. Alright? Revelation 18:2. "And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird." Well, the point in the precept is the part where he said, "Babylon, the great is fallen, alright? It's falling, alright? The economy is collapsing, alright? Forget you if you don't want to believe that, alright? Like in Amos 3 verse 3, you know, I might as well bring it out, alright? My bad, Romans 3 verse 3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?" Alright? That's you if you don't believe. Alright? Whatever Yahweh said, that's what he's going to do. He said America's going to fall, it's going to fall. According to Revelation 13:16, it talks about the RFID chip. And we see that happening today. Alright, we don't know what day it's going to happen, but according to what it's looking like, it might be mandatory in 2017. Alright? One more precept concerning Revelation 18 verse 2. This is Isaiah 21 verse 9. "And behold, here cometh a chariot of men with a couple of horsemen. And he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods he had broken unto the ground." Alright, so I want to get back to the next. I want to get to the next precept. Alright. Isaiah 24 verse 20. You know, I'm gonna read 10 before I read 20. "The city of confusion," alright, Babal, which means confusion, "is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in." Verse 20. "The earth shall reel to and fro like a junker, and shall be moved like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. So, alright, when it says the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, that's on when those missiles hit America. Alright? The earth's gonna shake, man. Everyone's gonna feel that. Alright? The next precept is Exodus 15 verse 3. Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. So for all the church coons who saying Yahweh is the God of love, all right. How can we have hate and not Yahweh? Yahweh hates the evil, man. All right. How can Yahweh give something that He doesn't? That means we're more powerful than Yahweh. All right, that's what you're saying. All right. So Yahweh is a man of war. All right. Yahweh created the evil. He created the good. Everything that happens is because Yahweh is doing it. Alright? Alright, so this in the next precept is 2nd Ezra 16:16. Alright? 2nd Ezra 16 verse 16. Like as an arrow, you know what, I'm gonna start from, let me see. 11. Yahweh shall dread him, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fish thereof also, because Yahweh, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that mended the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. So once those missiles are sent, that's not going back. Alright? The missiles can't say, you know what, I want to take a U-turn. That can't happen. Alright? Once they launch that code, that key, once they switch that key, that's it. Alright? And like I said, that's the moment we're waiting for. This is G-Mesh Trinidad Allium signing off. Shalom Yashrala.